Imagine waking up every day feeling exhausted, unmotivated, and emotionally drained even when nothing seems wrong. You tell yourself to snap out of it, but the weight only gets heavier. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Depression is more than just sadness, it's a silent battle millions fight daily. And today we'll uncover 5 hidden causes of depression that might be affecting you or someone you love. Stick around to the end because understanding these can change everything. Now, the first thing we want to talk about is unresolved trauma. Picture this: a child grows up in a chaotic home. Arguments, neglect, maybe even abuse. As they get older, they push it all aside, believing it's behind them. But here's the truth: trauma doesn't disappear, it hides. Studies show that past trauma, even from years ago, can rewire the brain, leading to persistent depression in adulthood. You may not even realize it, but your past experiences could be silently shaping your emotions today. The second thing is social disconnection. We live in a time where social media makes us feel more connected than ever, but are we really? Imagine scrolling through your feed, seeing happy faces, couples, friends traveling, while you sit alone in your room. That feeling? That's social isolation, and it's a major contributor to depression. Research confirms that loneliness can trigger the same pain centers in the brain as physical injury. Humans are wired for connection. When we lack it, our mental health suffers. Use this opportunity to build sustainable life connections. Moving on to the third cause, I will say chronic stress and burnout. Meet Alex. He wakes up early, works late, barely eats, and never takes a break. Hustle culture tells him this is normal. But over time, Alex notices something. He's tired all the time, uninterested in life, and drowning in negativity. This isn't just exhaustion, it's burnout, which is one of the biggest yet overlooked causes of depression. When stress becomes chronic, it depletes brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, leaving you stuck in a cycle of fatigue and sadness. So learn to balance things out. The fourth is unbelievable: poor nutrition and gut health. Believe it or not, your gut is connected to your mood. Think about a time when you ate too much junk food. Remember feeling sluggish and irritable? That's because your gut produces 90% of your serotonin, the very chemical that keeps you happy. If your diet lacks essential nutrients, or if you're consuming too much sugar and processed foods, it can trigger depressive symptoms without you even realizing it. Last but not the least, negative thought patterns. Are you always in negative thoughts? Then you're prone to depression. Ever noticed how your own thoughts can be your worst enemy? Imagine someone failing a test and thinking, "I'm a failure. I'll never be good enough." That thought repeats, shaping their belief system. This is called cognitive distortion, where our mind tricks us into believing the worst. Over time, negative thoughts rewire your brain to expect failure, rejection, and sadness, creating the perfect storm for depression. But here's the good news: you can unlearn these patterns. Stay on this channel for more educational videos like this. Depression doesn't just appear out of nowhere. Sometimes it's hidden in our past, our habits, or even our daily thoughts. But awareness is the first step to healing. If any of these causes resonate with you, know that you're not alone, and help is available. Drop a comment if you relate, and let's support each other. And if you want more content on mental health and self-growth, hit that subscribe button because your